Hello. Good morning. Here we are again. Hope you're all okay. Did you have a nice weekend? It's a bit chilly, wasn't it? Still, we're back now. Monday today. First day back of the week. Monday. Starts with a. That's right, Monday. Now, the weather's not brilliant again, is it? Mine cool. Mine cool. That's in Welsh. Mine cool and should my with. And we've got a little bit more Welsh to learn this morning. It's going to be our first job, but I've got somebody who's going to come and help us, I guess. Somebody's been asleep. Hello? Bore da. Come on, wake up. Bore da. It's Billy. Wake up, for goodness sake. You're always asleep. Put your bag down there. Oh, stop yawning. Now, I've got a question for you today. It's a new question. I'm going to say, bore da, Billy, should I tea heddiw? And that means, how are you? How are you today? Should I tea heddiw? Should I tea? Oh, no, are you still yawning? Oh, he says, dwi'n wedi blino. That means he's tired. I'm tired. Dwi'n wedi blino. Pepper's coming, wants to come in, but she can't. She can't come in, can she? No. So if you want to ask somebody, how are you? You say, should I tea? Should I tea? How are you? And you, yeah. And you're tired, yeah? Dwi'n wedi blino. Oh. Dwi'n wedi blino. You are you? Okay. Well, we won't always be feeling tired, so we're going to know some other words to answer with, aren't we? We need that. Are you going to go and have a lie down? Yeah. Oh, yawning all the time. For goodness sake, you better go back to sleep. I'll put you on your back there. Okay. So you might need some other. If somebody asks you how are you, you might want to say some other words as well. You don't just have to say I'm tired. You won't be tired all the time. So let's learn some other ways to answer. So you could, if somebody says to you, should I tea? How are you? Should I tea? And you're feeling fantastic. You might say what this little girl's saying. She's saying, dwi'n bendigedig. She feels fantastic, amazing, really good. Dwi'n bendigedig. Can you say that? Dwi'n bendigedig. Sometimes when you bring me some really good work, I say bendigedig. That means fantastic. But if you want to say I'm fantastic, dwi'n bendigedig. Okay, so that's one way to answer. You might be feeling okay. You're all right. How are you today? Should I tea? I'm okay. And in that case, you need this word. Dwi'n gweddol. Gweddol. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. Gweddol. Can you say that word? Dwi'n gweddol. Gweddol. You're okay. Not bad. Oh, I'm going to save that one. That's always everybody's favourite. Yeah, you might feel good. Yeah. How are you today? Should I tea? Yeah, I feel very good. Dwi'n da iawn. Da iawn. Very good. That's another thing I say when you do something good as well. Da iawn. Dwi'n da iawn means I'm very good. Very good, thank you. Should I tea? Dwi'n da iawn. And I know you can say that one. Uh-oh. What about if you're having a bad day? Oh, no. Everything's going wrong. You don't feel good at all. Oh, dear. Look. Oh, dear. That's not a happy face, is it? Should I tea? He's saying, dwi'n ofnadwy. Ofnadwy. Not good at all. Feeling bad. Ofnadwy. Awful. Say that word. Dwi'n ofnadwy. Quite a long word. Ofnadwy. Not too good at all there. Oh, this one's like Billy, look. A very sleepy person. Should I tea, baby? Dwi wedi blino. I think that sounds like tired, doesn't it? Dwi wedi blino. Oh dear, just like Billy. You say it with me. Dwi'n wedi blino. 2 words. She's fast asleep at the end. Right, this one. You'll remember this one, even if you don't remember the rest. What about if you're feeling cross about something? Somebody says, how are you? Should I tea? Oh, you're cross. You're cross about something. Something's happened. Look at this little girl. Dwi'n crack. Oh, I'm cross. Dwi'n crack. Show me a cross face. Dwi'n crack. Say that one. Dwi'n crack. Always remember that one. Don't know why. Children always remember that one. Let's do them really fast now. One more time. Ooh. Put her at the back. Okay. Should I tea? Got to remember that question. So, should I tea? How are you? Dwi'n wedi blino. Oh. Just like Billy. Oh, should I tea? Oh, dwi'n ofnadwy. Awful. Dwi'n ofnadwy. Not good at all. I hope you don't have days like that, but we still need to learn the word just in case. Should I tea? Dwi'n da iawn. Dwi'n da iawn. That's good, that's what we want, isn't it? Should I tea? Dwi'n gweddol. Dwi'n gweddol. I'm okay. Not brilliant. Okay. Thanks for asking. This is what you want really. Should I tea? Dwi'n bendigedig. Dwi'n bendigedig. 2 thumbs. Can't do 2 thumbs. I'm holding this. Dwi'n bendigedig. Last one. Ready? Uh-oh. Should I tea? Dwi'n crack. Not good at all. Don't want you being like that too often. Something bad must have happened if you feel like that. Now, I need you to practice that question. Should I tea? How are you? So you can ask Mum, you can ask Dad, you can ask Dan, ask Dad, Pamps, anybody. Should I tea? How are you? And then we need to practice those words that we might need. So I found a sheet with empty faces on it. Look at that. I'm going to put the link on for that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that just should be enough for the ones that we've just done. Okay, so you can look back at this video and see the ones that we had, and then you can draw a face to go with each one. So you could have one, somebody who's really, really happy, they're feeling fantastic, doing bendigedig. So we need a big smile, great big smile, fabulous. You put some nice hair on and everything, you need to put everything on there. And do all the faces. Somebody feeling very cross, somebody feeling tired, perhaps they'll yawn with a big round mouth. And then your grown-up can have a look at the spellings that we used, or have a look online. I did look for a list, but not the one I wanted. There we are. But it's easy enough. You can just look on the film. And get them just to write down which one is which, and then you can practice saying the words. There's quite a lot of words to learn at once, and some of them sound quite hard, but once you've used them a few times, you remember them, and especially doing crack, you'll remember that one straight away. So that is your first job today, is learning those new words in Welsh, learning to use them. Perhaps every morning then, you could ask Mum and Dad, or they can ask you, should I tea, and see if you can remember a good word. And you can pretend to be tired or cross. Even if you're not, you can still say it, can't you? So that's your first job. Okay, send me a photo. Now then, second job. If we were in nursery, round about now, we would be getting on a bus and going to the seaside. We do that trip every year now. Now, we don't just go to have a nice time on the beach. No, 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 even though that is what we do. We go to also have a look at the seaside place where we go, and we compare it to our village in Griffithstown. And compare means have a look at both of them and see if anything's the same and anything's different. Now, what we do before we go to the beach is we walk around the village and we look at the different things in our village. We do that first and then we go to the beach. This year I'm going to ask you to do it a little bit the other way around. So listen, what I want you to do first is some remembering. Use that memory part in your brain. Good thinking. See what you can remember from the last time you went to the seaside. Now that might be quite a long time ago for some of you, because we've not been allowed to go for a while, have we? See what you can remember. Ask mum and dad or your grown-up that you went with what was there. See if you can think about it and see if you can remember what it was like. They might have some photos. They might have taken some photos on the phone or on the camera, and that might remind you. So what I want you to do is do some good remembering and do a drawing about what you remember from the seaside. So where did you sit at the seaside? Where did you play? What was there under your feet? Was there, I'll give you a clue, there might have been some water. A big piece of water. Think what that could have been. Draw that. Did you play in it? Don't know. You'll have to draw and show me. Were there any buildings near where you were at the seaside? Were there places to go in, places to play, places to eat? Have a think what you did. Draw me a picture. So, in your head, and then on your paper, draw a picture of what it was like at the seaside, because that's a different place to a village, isn't it? It's a very different place, and I want you to think what was special about there. What did you see? Okay, draw it all. When you've done that, I want you to go for a walk. So wait for it's a bit of a nicer day, and we'll walk around the village. This is what we do from nursery before we go to the seaside. We have a walk around the village and we look at some of the buildings and some of the places, and we talk about what that building's for. So let me tell you, one of them is we walk along from the school to the end of the road, and there's a great big building with a pointy roof and some big round windows and some arched windows. And that building is a chapel. And a chapel is a sort of a church. And a church is where people go to pray to God and to sing and listen to stories and meet their friends. So we talk about that and we have a look at the shapes we can see on the building and what it's made from. So you could do that as well with lots of places. That we don't just look at the chapel, we look at lots of places. There's some water in Griffithstown, but it's not the same as the one at the seaside, so you might have a look at that and see what that is. And you might be able to find somebody to tell you what that water is for, because that's very interesting as well. So have a little walk, see if you can find different sorts of buildings in Griffithstown, and have a think, would they be at the seaside? Did you see those when you were at the seaside? So then you're going to start to see what's the same and what's different. There might be some places that are just the same sort of place as there was at the seaside. Might be some things that are really different. So we're looking at places. It's all about looking at the world around us. And this time we're looking at different places, okay, and seeing what's different. And you might not have noticed that before. You might not have thought, that's a different place. So this is your job to do it, okay? So that's job 2. And that's quite a nice one, isn't it? It gets you out looking at things. I love that job. I'm sorry we're not doing it. And then next time you go to the seaside, when it's safe and we can all go to the seaside again, you can have a think about, well, I saw this in Griffithstown, but it's not at the seaside. See what's different again. So I'll get you ready for next time you go to the seaside. Okay. Right. So that's job number 2. Job number 3. I'm looking forward to when I can go to the beach again. It's not yet because it's not safe for everybody to get together again yet, but soon I'm hoping they'll say you can go to the seaside again if you like. So I've been getting my bag ready just in case, because when you go to the seaside, especially if you go when it's sunny, even if it's a bit cloudy, there's things you need to take to keep you safe, yes, from the sun. Because when the sun's out, and even if it's still a bit cloudy, you can get very burned by the sun. The sun's a very strong light and it can burn you. So you need some things to keep you safe, and it's really important. So in my bag, I've got my things ready. Okay, shall we see? Can you guess what's going to be in there? Have a think what might be in there. I bet you guessed the first one. So if you go out in the sun, what do Mummy and Daddy or Nanny and Bampy or your grown-up, what do they put on your skin? And I bet you've all had this put on, and I bet you don't like it. Let's have a look. What do you think that is? It's sun lotion, it's sun cream, and it's very clever, this stuff. It just looks like white cream, but when you put it on and you rub it in a bit, it stops the sun from burning you. It won't stop it from burning you all day, or if you go for a swim, you've got to put it back on again then. But if you keep it on, it will help you to stop being burned, and it's really, really important because sunburned skin is so painful and horrible. We don't want sunburned skin. You really wouldn't like that. So my first thing that I take with me is sun cream, and I would spread my arms, my shoulders, anything that was out in the sun, because you don't think the sun's burning you, but it does. And once you start to feel it, it's too late. You're burned. So put this on as soon as you get there. So that's my first thing. I'm going to put that over there. Second thing, now this one, see if you can guess, is to stop the bright sun hurting my eyes. So what do you think could be next in my bag? I bet you're right. It's these. Look at these. Yeah, sunglasses. Put them on there. Whoa, look at me. I'm super cool. And they are dark glass, and they stop the sun from shining in your eyes, because that makes you screw your eyes up, and also it can burn your eyes. So yours won't be as big as this, will they? But you're going to need some that fit you as well. Stop the sun hurting your eyes. So we've got those as well. I'll ask you to remember them in a minute, so keep thinking. This is to keep my head from getting burned, and you all know what this is. How cool am I in that? It's actually mine. It's Grace's. I pinched it. Yeah, your head is on the top of your body, and when it's a sunny day, your head can get burned, and that can make you really ill. That can make you feel sick, give you a headache, and make you really, really ill. It's called sunstroke. So when you're out in the sun, I know sometimes you don't want to wear a hat because you think when you're running around it's going to fall off and it's not very comfortable, it's a bit itchy, but it's better than getting sunstroke. So you should always have a hat. Yeah, when we play out in nursery in the summer, everybody has to wear a hat, or I don't let them out. And if they haven't brought a hat, they have to wear one of mine. Otherwise they've got to go in because it's nasty. You get sunstroke. So sun hat. Two more things. This one is something I can put on if I'm starting to get very hot and I think I might be starting to burn. So this is just a t-shirt, and it's got sleeves, so it covers my shoulders because these parts get burned really quickly, and covers some of my arms as well. If you've been out in the sun for a while, the sun cream won't work. You'll still get burned. So after you've been on the beach for a while and you've played, you need to put something on. If it's very hot, you need to put a t-shirt on, or a dress, or some shorts, or something just to keep the sun off you. So I've got a t-shirt just in case it gets very, very hot and I need to cover up. One more, really, really important. If you're out in a hot place, at the seaside or playing or anything, you must drink this. Can you guess? Water. Really important. It's not just for when you feel thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, it's probably because you've not had enough water for a long time. So take some bottles of water, or find somewhere where you can get water. Make sure you drink water a lot, because the sun sort of dries you out. We've talked before about raisins being dried up grapes, haven't we? We've talked about that at snack time. Raisins are just grapes that have been put out in the sun and they've shriveled up and dried, and they're nice to eat. But you don't want to be shriveled up and dried like a raisin. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water all the time when you're out. So I've definitely got my bottle of water to take with me. So let's see, we've got water. See if you remember what else. Something to cover you up when it gets very hot. T-shirt, did you say that? T-shirt or something like that to cover you up. Okay, sometimes you get those nice sort of robes with a hood on, very posh, but I haven't got one of them, so t-shirt. Something to put on your head. Yeah. Hat or a cap or something, just to keep the sun off your head. Something to protect your eyes. Sunglasses. Yeah. Keep your eyes from All squinty. And one last thing, something you're going to spread all over your skin to keep the sun from burning you. Sun cream. Yeah? Sun cream. And make sure it's a nice new bottle. If it's last year's, it won't work as well, as I've found to my cost. So sun cream. And let mum or dad put that everywhere, and then you won't get burned. You really don't want to get burned. It's horrible. I've been burned. It's nasty. Now, just to go with that subject, we've got a job. Mums and dads, I'm going to put the link up. There's quite a lot of sheets on this link, so you just got to scroll down to get to these. So here's a little boy and girl, and they're going to get dressed to go to the seaside. And there's some clothes. Now, they're a bit fiddly, I will say. Perhaps mums and dads, you could cut those out. They're a bit too fiddly for you to cut out. But once mum and... Oh, you could colour them first. Don't colour them after you've cut them out. They'll rip. So perhaps colour them in. Then get mum and dad to cut them out. And then you can stick them onto the little boy and the girl. Don't forget the important things they need, okay? And put them in the right place. So we're dressing up to stay sun safe. Okay, and remember that when you go out as well. When you go to the seaside, sometimes you think it's not sunny. I've done this. You think, oh, it's not very sunny today. I don't need sun cream. I'll be fine. And then, about an hour later, you think, oh, actually, I'm getting a bit sore. And the next day, you're bright red, like a lobster. Everything hurts. You can't sleep. And you didn't think it was even sunny, but it'll still get you, especially at the seaside. I've done that so many times. So that's everything for today. You've got 3 jobs to be going on with there. Practice your Welsh, think about different places, and talk about staying safe in the sun, and finish your sheet about that. So I think that's enough to be going on with, to be honest. I will be back on Wednesday. Perhaps we haven't even had a song today, have we? Perhaps have a song Wednesday. We'll have a new letter as well. Okay, some lovely work on your Really, really thrilled about all that. Well done. Is a good one, isn't it? It's lots of lovely things. And Holly and some other people starting to make some words with their big sausage letters. So fantastic. That's what we need. Reading ready for reception. Teachers won't believe it, how clever you are. All right. So come on, Bill. Billy, wake up. For goodness sake, come and say bye. So say bye to Billy. Bye. And I will see you on Wednesday.